I would get up in the morning, I would smoke a couple bowls of meth, right? And then I would go to work and take the kids to school, stuff like that. Go to their games. I would work all day and then come home and drink to go to sleep and eat so that I didn't look skinny or anything, And then I smoke a bowl all day long. Meth was the cure-all. It was the end-all. It was, I used meth for 14 years solid every day.
So the day that I met Sarah, I actually went to Coldwell Park. It's a park in Redding, California.
I remember I was laying there in the grass in Caldwell Park, and I seen Caleb and a bunch of people walking up, kind of a little group with him, And I looked that way and I said, oh man, here come these crazy church people. They're going to try and pray for us. I know it. He kept saying, you're awesome. God thinks you're awesome. And I was like, this guy's nuts. He's crazy. How can he be so positive, right? Well, he said to me, you guys need anything ever, you just take down my number and call me. And I put it in my phone. I put crazy church guy, and in the number. And I thought, I'm never going to need him for anything, but in case I do, I don't know why something in the back of my head was like, you need that, you need someone to tell you that you're awesome. And no one's ever told me that,
So about 2 or 3 months after Sarah and I met at the park, I got a text message. It was like, hey, I'm a drug addict, I'm homeless, I'm done with life, I want to kill myself. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pick you up and we're gonna go out to breakfast, I'm gonna treat you to breakfast.
So when Caleb came to get me to have breakfast, it was empowering. I can't explain what it's like. I don't even know the words to say.
I just asked Sarah, like, who is she? And she told me her story.
And he did keep saying, you're amazing. I want to hear your story. I want to know how you feel, and just let me come to you.
And I was just encouraging her. I'm like, you're incredible to have gone through what you've gone through and to be the person that you are today.
It made me feel better. It made me want to do something with it. One night, I decided to go to Bethel. They had been praying over me for a while, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go.
And so Sarah's like, well, I was there and I'm really freaked out and I'm really scared and I'm just really nervous and I'm just like, what in the world is going on? And she starts encountering the love of God. And as she's on the ground encountering the love of God, she's cussing about like what the F is going on, what the blankety blank.
I didn't think that God was loving. I always thought he was hateful. So I had to rediscover him all over again. I was using all the time. The night before I just asked him to pray over me. You guys gotta help me get this job so I can get off these drugs. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, And someone came up and said, I'm gonna pray for all the toxins to leave your body. And I tested clean. So after I got the job at Walmart and I got a place in Corning, that's when I relapsed. There was a lot of regrets. It's really hard to, you can't undo that, You can't undo the harm that you've done to your family, your kids, or yourself. I knew at that point I'd have to ask God for help. There was no other way. And they put me in a program. On November 24th this year, I'll be 3 years clean and sober. So that's pretty rewarding. So now I graduated drug court. I work at Right Road DUI 5 days a week. I have my kids. I take them to school. So 5 days a week, I counsel people, help them get their driver's license back. So to look back now on my life, I can see where God was trying to reach out to me. I wasn't paying attention. On several different occasions, I had people approach me and try and talk to me about God, and I turned them away. I think he had to send me Caleb to really get me to notice what was going on.
What it's like for me to witness what happened in Sarah's life is, I'm gonna cry because it overwhelms me to see someone know God, to see someone above knowing him experience love, true love. There's nothing like Jesus. There's nothing like his love.
So it was important for me to feel valued, because I don't hear that every day. To be told that you have worth is a lot. Maybe it might not stick in everybody else's head, but for me it was. For me, it was in the back of my head ticking always, that he thought I was amazing, that God thought I was amazing.
When I found out the heart of God, I found out that God really likes people, and God doesn't see junk. He sees treasure in the midst of dirt. Telling people that, hey, you are amazing. Hey, you are capable. Not just to say it, because that's actually the truth.
It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter who you are. He's always there. People need to know that. People like me who didn't get shown that. He loves everybody. That's what I want my kids to know. That's what I want everybody to know. He loves you.